Welcome to another episode of rawradianthealth.com, and I'm Natasha St. Michael, and thank you so much for joining me. So it's Thursday, and today I'm going to talk about, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a weight loss tip. It's a little simple one, but it's a good one, especially for those of you that are really either changing your diet and trying to eat healthy food. Okay, and also for those of you that are already eating healthy food but want to stay on your diet and you want to lose some weight, okay? So it has to actually do with your television. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because for the first time this week, it's been a while that I've seen television, okay? And I was at the gym a few days ago, and lately I've been doing Bikram yoga that I haven't been at the gym. And the gym is the only place that I actually see television. I don't own a television, haven't lived with a television for almost 20 years, okay? So when I was at the gym, it's been a while that I've seen it, and I was just like, I was just floored by the commercials. And especially because it was like prime time. This is time when everyone's like watching their favorite television shows, and it's like, the amount of images of like burgers, fast food, fries, cupcakes, everything was just ridiculous, okay? And as I'm like running on the treadmill, I'm just thinking to myself, like, no wonder people have such a hard time with late night eating, late night snacking, and not being able to stay on their diet. And or even if they're staying on their diet, not being able to control eating at night because they're bombarded with like one image and one commercial after another of like these foods that look so yummy and like tasty, right? It's kind of like the same thing of like walking by a restaurant and you can smell the aroma, and suddenly you might not have been hungry 5 minutes before, but when you walk by, it's like suddenly you're starving and all you want is that food. And so it's the same kind of thing that's like going on with the commercials. And it can be quite frustrating, and a lot of times I think people don't even realize it because everyone's used to, a lot of people watch TV, right? And they got their favorite shows, and they don't realize that like day in and day out they're like watching all these commercials that is reminding them of the food that they once gave up, and they might have given up fast food like 2 weeks ago, and to be looking at images and commercials of those foods that you gave up can be quite difficult. And let's say you're on like a healthy diet. Just seeing images of food, you might be like, okay, well, I'm happy I'm not eating that anymore. But you're kind of like, I wonder what's in the refrigerator. I wouldn't mind having a snack. And it's like 9 or 10 o'clock at night that you're reaching for a snack when you don't eat the snack, okay? And it's going against all your efforts that you're making to lose the weight, okay? So my suggestion with the television, because I know most people are not going to give up their programs, right? So what I do suggest with the TV is to figure out a way not to be watching the commercials. Watch your programs, but once the commercials come on, either like change the channel or have a book next to you, a magazine next to you, something to just don't look at those commercials. Just don't go there, or even just watch TV with your loved one, with your husband, with your wife, with your love of your life, and talk, communicate between the commercials. Do anything to distract you. Play with your pet, like knit. Do whatever you can to just not be sitting there like absorbing these, what I call like subliminal messages, okay? Because that's what they are, okay? And we want you to have a successful like weight loss this winter, so that by the time spring, summer comes, like you're where you want to be, okay? And so we got to get through this, and this is just one thing. It's, if you can sort of reset the pattern with how you watch television, it can actually have a significant impact, okay? And it can decrease that late night snacking, late night eating, and those cravings, because that's where the cravings are coming from. It's the bloody television. Okay, so that's my little bit of a rant today on TV and my little weight loss tip of the day, and I'm wishing you guys the most fabulous, fabulous day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!